Hey friends, this is the Mrs. Volfie from our half-acre homestead with another holiday kids craft. Let's make an autumn wreath for Thanksgiving. Okay, so once again we have our construction paper and our cookie cutters. If you don't have cookie cutters, put your kid's hand on and trace some leaves out of that. But I folded my first piece of construction paper in four. And once again, I'm just going to draw my cutting lines and we're just going to cut them all out. Now this is something, if you want, you can do ahead for your kids or do some of them ahead and just let your kids cut out a few. But you're going to want as many autumn shapes as possible. One of the awesome thing about maple leaves is you can do them in red, gold, green, or brown. It doesn't matter. All right, let's do a squirrel. And don't throw out the scraps, folks. They can be cut up and used as confetti for other projects, especially if you have a 3-hole punch. Never underestimate good deals at Value Village. Yes, they sell a lot of things at retail prices that are secondhand. But they also have a lot of really cool things like bags of Christmas cards and cookie cutters. Okay. Okay, I'm going to continue to cut out fun fall shapes and we'll be back. Okay, so now that we have all our shapes cut out, let's give them some depth. Let's see, here's our apple. You can use sparkles if you want. You can use magic markers. Doesn't have to be fancy. It just, you know, maybe a bit of blush on one cheek of the apple. Remember, this is not about perfection. It is about giving your kids creative license to get in exciting things about the holidays. Oh, I've got lots of pumpkins here. Okay. Now we have all our lovely fall items. Let's make the wreath. And all we're going to need for that is a paper plate. I like these cardboard ones. They're sturdier. We're going to poke a hole and we're going to cut out a good portion of the center. And now what we're going to do is we're going to glue. And then we get out our handy dandy glue stick and we just start gluing on our decorations. Now remember, it's leaves and things. You want them to look nice and loose. Don't worry about pressing them into edges and stuff because that just gives them more depth. But you do want to start, or it's a good idea to start at the edge where you're going to have to press things in like this. And trust me, you can never have too many pieces of art paper on here, because you're going to be hiding this plate. Now, all of your leaf doesn't have to hit or be glued to the paper plate, but you want to make sure that every piece has glue on it somewhere, putting it on that plate. And when you can't find one more single solitary place to glue something, then glue something else. We're going to take some ribbon. So I'm going to take some ribbon here and I'm going to tie a knot with a loop at the top, just like that. And now all I've done is I've cut out a banner in paper and on it I'm going to write Happy Thanksgiving. Now before I put that on, I'm going to flip this over. Which part do I want to be the top? This part here. So I'm going to flip this over and I've got my Halloween ribbon, but I've got the knot here And I'm just going to put a bit of hot glue here and glue the knot right to the back of the wreath. And that's what we're going to hang it on the door with. I'm going to pull these 2 pieces of ribbon out. Make sure your glue on the back is well dry. Put a couple of gobs of hot glue or regular glue, but the hot glue will hold better. We're going to put our little banner right here, and there it is. A happy Thanksgiving wreath that your kids are going to have a blast making, and which you can proudly display on your front door. This is the Miss Volfie from our half-acre homestead saying, get your kids involved in the holidays. It's really simple. Some glue, some construction paper provides hours of fun for your kids. Take care. God bless.